Are you thinking of moving to the Triangle area in North Carolina? Today we are going to talk about a small town outside of Raleigh called Holly Springs. It's a really cute town, so be sure to stick around.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel or welcome back. I am Zach. This is my beautiful wife, Cindy. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button in the corner. You can also hit the bell to be notified of every time we release a new video, which is now on Fridays. So we changed it up a little bit. That number on the screen, that is our number. We put it there because we're licensed real estate brokers in the area, which means as much as we love to make these videos for you, we'd love to help you with your real estate needs even more. So if you have questions about the area, questions regarding real estate, feel free to hit us up. We'd love to chat with you. So with all that being said, today we are covering the town of Holly Springs. And I'll be honest, I don't make it out to Holly Springs a lot. This is a really cool place. It's
so nice.
Yeah, it's exceeded my expectations. As far as like touring the different areas and stuff, it's a really nice spot. So let's check it out. So just kicking it off with the location of it in relation to the rest of the triangle. So if you're looking at a map, Holly Springs is going to be southwest of Raleigh. It's directly south of Apex. As far as like times to get to other parts of the triangle, from Holly Springs to Durham, you're going to look at like around 30 minutes. To Raleigh is going to be about 25 minutes. RTP is going to be about the same, about a 25-minute commute. Chapel Hill is going to be a little further. It's going to be about a 40-minute drive, give or take. So if Chapel Hill is the place that you want to be close to, Holly Springs may not be right for you, but for the rest of the triangle, it's really in a convenient location.
Yeah, it is, and like Zach said, it's really close to Apex. So we did a video a couple weeks ago on Apex.
Yep.
It's an awesome town, so it kind of feels sort of similar to Apex.
It does.
I would say. So if you liked kind of the feel of Apex, you'll probably like Holly Springs as well, and they're kind of meshed together, and so you'll probably go back and forth between the two of them pretty frequently if you live here. So yeah, it's a great place. So
we're actually out in Sugg Farm at Bass Lake in Holly Springs. It's a really cool spot. I've never been out here. You can probably tell there's a bunch of open fields behind us. They hold all their festivals out here. It's really cool. Yeah,
it looks like the perfect place to like have fireworks on the 4th of July or something. It's kind of a unique park. Like it's not a bunch of playground equipment or trails or anything. It's more like just open space. There's archery fields, and when we were driving through, we saw people like flying model airplanes, which was really cute.
There's a bunch of older men flying model airplanes. It reminded me of Modern Family, where Jay Pritchett flies the modern, or the
a modern airplane.
Where he flies the airplane into
Phil's face.
Yeah.
Now stand still, don't move.
Okay, let's do it. Woo! Woo! I love it! I love it!
I don't know. But anyway, they were out there flying it. It's really cool. Yeah,
so it's a really neat park. There is a little dog park here. And then Bass Lake itself is really nice. Place to like just go fishing or sit and just enjoy the peace of the water. So really a cool little spot here in Holly Springs. And in addition to this, there were a lot of parks around the area that I thought were very nice, like especially one that we passed by was called Ting Park. And that was like a big athletic like super center, I feel like, of like baseball fields, soccer fields, just different athletic stuff that was really well done and very clean and nice. So lots of good parks here in Holly Springs for sure.
Yeah. As far as shopping goes, I mean, it's stacked. There's a huge shopping center that has anything and everything you can imagine. There's a Target there. There's a movie theater there. There's a bunch of different restaurants to include First Watch, which is one of our favorites. It's kind of like it's like a Cracker Barrel meets
Panera Bread.
Panera Bread. Yeah, it's really good. There's a Rise there, which is like a local biscuit
So good.
spot.
And don't forget the donuts.
Yeah, and donuts.
That's the more
and
important
donuts.
part.
Well, their biscuits are better than their donuts, but
Disagree.
biscuits are outstanding. But anyway, it's just I mean it's stock full of stuff there. So that's a good location. But yeah, I mean as far as like amenities and restaurants go, and you're not far, like we mentioned earlier, you're not far from Apex. It's like a 15-minute drive. So Apex is going to have a little more in terms of like retail options, to include like a Costco. You know, we have people asking about the Costco.
And we don't have people necessarily asking about this, but I feel it very important to let you know there's a Chick-fil-A in Holly Springs. And when I was looking things up for the city, it looks like there's some plans for a second location. So you're in good hands here. You have everything you need.
Yeah, it is. It is loaded. I mean, it's good. And you know, it's kind of shocking because it's far. It feels far out, but it's not.
Yeah, it's
you know.
not. You have great highway.
Yep.
You're super close to 540.
Yep.
And like Zach said, you're right next to Apex, so you can get into Apex really easily and
Yep.
enjoy the amenities that are in Apex. I feel like Apex and Holly Springs have a similar feel. So
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, if you've watched our video
Yeah.
on Apex and you liked it, obviously you're watching this one too, but I think in general they feel somewhat comparable. Just
Yeah.
both really nice. So
The downtown
you'll like that.
isn't as developed in Holly.
That's true,
The
yeah.
downtown in Holly Springs is like brand spanking new. Like
Yeah,
it looks
it's
like it
kinda
was
weird.
built last year.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of strange for that to be the case,
Yeah.
but it's cool what they've done
Yeah.
with it. Yeah, I guess I would say Apex has actually
Yeah.
more of a historic feeling downtown, but they're so close together, you'll enjoy it. And like
Yeah.
we mentioned, it's close to the highway, so you're like half an hour to Durham, about 20 minutes to Raleigh,
Yep.
and like 25 minutes to RTP. So close to everything that you need in the triangle, really. So it's
Yeah.
an awesome spot.
Yeah, it is. There's also a lake near Holly Springs. It's not technically, I don't think it's technically in Holly Springs, but it's called Harris Lake. So it's a real popular fishing location. And I will say, as a caveat to Holly Springs, there is a nuclear power plant that sits on Harris Lake. For some people, that's not a big deal at all. For others, that's like a deal breaker. You know, you see like is it a smokestack? I don't know what
guess,
it
yeah.
is. Whatever the water vapor comes out of. A lot of people see that and it's just like, nope, don't want to be near it. So that is something to know when considering this area of Holly Springs. In a lot of the neighborhoods, you can see the water vapor off in the distance, just kind of coming up. But yeah, but I mean, Harris Lake, I know I kind of detoured with the nuclear power plant. Harris Lake's a really nice spot.
Yeah.
It's a popular fishing spot. But yeah, it's a good lake.
Yeah, it was really pretty. There's some walking trails
Yep.
and playgrounds and stuff out there,
Yeah.
so definitely nice to take advantage of it.
Yeah. So there's also a skate park out in Holly Springs. Daniel Dares. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I think he performed really well in the Olympics. I think he was maybe involved in like the BMX side of things as well. But it's really popular. When I was doing some research on the area, that kept popping up as like one of the highlight locations of Holly Springs. So if you're into that stuff,
Like I am.
I've never even seen you ride a bike. I don't even know if Cindy can ride a
Me
bike.
and
Can you
Daniel
ride a bike?
we go way back. Yeah, he's not gonna ride a bike.
I don't think I've ever seen you ride a bike. Cindy will definitely not be there. But if you're into that, then seems like a really cool spot.
Yeah, it looks really neat from the pictures.
Yeah.
So as far as average housing prices in the area, Holly Springs on average since about April of 2021 when we filmed this video, well, it's October now, but between then and now, the average has sat around $491,000. So of course there's things that are significantly less, significantly more. That's just an average. But to give a little bit of context, it's slightly cheaper than the neighboring areas of like Apex and Cary, yeah. But also a little bit more expensive than some of the bigger cities like Raleigh and Durham themselves. So it is, does have a little bit of a higher cost than those big cities, but if you wanted to be in the Apex Cary vicinity, could be a little bit cheaper for you to be here in Holly Springs, which is nice.
Yeah. Some really nice neighborhoods around here though. 12 Oaks.
Yeah, 12 Oaks, this one.
Yeah, it sits on a golf course out there. It's really beautiful. The homes there are just really nice.
Yeah.
Golf course look beautiful. And we drove through Honeycutt Farms, which apparently they stole my name.
They just like us so much.
Yeah, slightly bitter about that, getting no royalties from them.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a nice new construction neighborhood.
And there is a lot of new construction out this way, similarly to like Apex area. There's just a lot of newer builds out here, so you can come to kind of expect a newer style of home out this direction.
Yeah. But in general, just really some really beautiful neighborhoods out this way. So.
Yeah. And if you are moving to the area and you have kids and you're concerned about school districts and things like that, good news, Holly Springs has some great rated schools. They are all within the Wake County public school system, but just the ones particularly in Holly Springs seem to have great ratings. So rest assured, it's going to be a great place for you and your family.
All right, thanks so much for watching today's video. We hope you found some value in it. If you have not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button in the corner. You can also hit the bell to be notified of every time we release a new video, which is weekly. That number on the screen, like we said earlier, that is our number. We are the ones that answer those phone calls and text messages. So if you have any questions about the area or real estate related questions, feel free to hit us up. We'd love to connect with you. We also, my email is going to be in the I guess the description of the video down below, so you can reach out to us via that. And
yes, you can also go check us out on our website, honeycutrealtors.com, or you can reach out to us on Instagram or Facebook. If you just search the Honeycut Realtors, we should pop right up for you. We'd love to connect.
Yeah, but this is Holly Springs. It's a beautiful area. Just, I mean, this time of year in general in North Carolina, it's fall. It's perfect. The mornings are cool.
I'm so hot right now because it was cold this morning, and I'm wearing long sleeves.
Well, that's your own fault. You got dressed for what the day's going to become. So, but it's beautiful.
It is.
I love it. North Carolina is great this time of year. But anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see y'all next time.